Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines.
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hello everyone, welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm VJ from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, Mix, and joining us today all the way from Nashville, Tennessee is the singer-songwriter behind the viral hit Until I Found You. He just released another remix with Em Beihold. Please welcome Steven Sanchez.
Hey!
Hi,
Hey!
Steven.
How's it
Hello.
going? Hello.
Well, we're so stoked to finally meet you. Of course, Until I Found You is such a great hit, especially here in the Philippines. It's been used on a lot of TikTok videos as well. It has millions of streams. How are you? How are you taking in all the success?
I'm doing well. I think I'm taking it in as best as anyone could. I think it's a pretty surreal it's pretty surreal. It's a crazy feeling. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really cool.
Especially with your age. Are you still 19? I mean, in your press kit it's 19, but have you celebrated your birthday since then?
No, I haven't yet. My birthday is in the fall, but I am 19 still. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, at such a young age, you've already achieved so much. So aside from music, we'd also like to know, other sides to artists we interview here. What have you been up to? Like, what's your current obsession?
Oh man. Presently, oh my gosh. I'm not sure. Just trying to spend as much time with people as possible. I think I'm just trying to obsess for free time, I think. Because it's been wild and busy.
So what do you do on your free time then?
Just spend time with friends and people that I love here at home. Nashville's great for that. Lots of people to love, but yeah, do a lot of that and just go to the park and go outside, and it's nice. It's beautiful here.
Oh, that's a great idea. You should spend more time in your hometown because pretty soon you'll be touring the world. Your song reached the top 10 on Spotify Philippines, and I'm sure in other parts of the world as well. They're currently obsessed as well with your music. So, have you ever been to the Philippines? And do you mind coming here and doing a show here?
I wouldn't mind coming there at all. That'd be very fun. I've never been there before. I feel like I've only been to a few places, and I think a lot of the places I've been to have remained within the States. But I'd love to go there. It'd be awesome.
Well, we would love to have you here. But have you been receiving messages from Filipino fans about the song?
Oh yeah, ton. It's been really cool. It's nice at least to see it reach an audience further away, and it's really cool to get to meet new fans. It's really nice.
Well, I love the comments in your YouTube video. One of them says, "This makes me feel nostalgic about something that never happened." The song has
Cool.
something so soothing. My heartbeats go slower. I started to breathe peacefully, and all the lights around me started to
Good.
disappear. How does it feel that this has this kind of effect on other people? While you were writing the song, did you envision this? Did you want them to feel this way?
Oh man, I honestly I feel like I've been very selfish in songwriting in a way where it's like not any way that's malicious or anything, but every time I've ever written a song, at least like post Until I Found You, it's always been about a girl that I liked, and Until I Found You specifically was about a girl that I was dating at the time, and all I wanted to come from that was for her to just like it, and have it be something within our relationship that she appreciated, and that was it. And so the idea that it like has kind of grown beyond that in such a crazy way is just like, it's beyond me. Like, I have no idea. It's a wild thing.
Well, for sure. I mean, being selfish in songwriting sometimes really makes for a really honest and raw song, just like this one, which we really loved. So, is the girl's name really Georgia, or is that like, a pen name?
It is really Georgia.
Oh my gosh! Then was she
Yeah.
floored? Like, were you able to talk to her when you released the song?
Oh yeah, yeah. I reached out, and we were still dating at the time when it was released, and so she heard the song and stayed up until it came out. And yeah, so she got to hear it all, and even since she's reached out to me, even after our relationship ended, and she's just been keeping up to date on how it's been doing, and it's been really nice.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing that story. But we'd like to know how this song really came about. How did you come up with "Until I Found You"?
I grew up listening to 1950s and 60s music, and so it felt like supernatural. I think around the time when I was just messing around with it. That day when I wrote it, I spent some money on some gear. I bought an amp and a guitar, and I was messing around with those two new things that I had. And,
That very day.
that very day, and so
Oh,
I was messing around, and that night I wrote the song, and that was it. Just messing around while covering like other 60s songs or 50s songs, and they just kind of popped out.
wow. So you should buy more gear then. Write
Yeah,
more
I
songs.
should. I will buy more gear.
All right, now let's talk about the new version. You released another version with Em Beihold. So how did
Yeah.
that collab come about? I mean, were you friends since before?
So actually, we've been on the same label for a while, and so it just kind of felt like a natural way to go. And she's such a talented artist, and has been doing so great, and so it just felt like we would get along really well, and we did, and the song turned out great.
Well, I understand you changed some verses for her. Was this her writing? How did you like talk about what to add to the song, which is already so successful?
Yeah, I felt like having since she was going to sing a part, I felt like it should be something that was true to her and true to how
Mhm.
she felt on a personal level. And I just we worked out lyrics and talked through it just to find something that was also cohesive with the rest of the song, and yeah, and it ended up being what it was, and I think it is really cool.
It is really, and what would make it really much cooler is that if you dropped a music video for it. So we'd like to know, when are you dropping a video for this?
I'm going to LA next week to film a music video for it, and so that'll be really great. And so that'll come out at some point. I'm not sure. We got to film it first, but it'll come out really quick, really soon.
Oh, and is M gonna be in the video too?
She will not be in the videos.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Uh-huh. But since you're filming next week, you must have a concept now. Can you tease us a little bit about what we can expect from the video?
It's gonna feel like a lot of 50s movies. Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
Yeah.
very fitting for the song. But back to, the self-reflection part about all this. I mean, you're only 19. Can you believe that this is all happening in your life right now? Like, what would be your proudest moment so far in your music career?
Oh man. Probably right now, I think. Yeah, I feel like we're about to release another EP, which feels really good, and we've been working on that for a while, and it just feels like something that I feel really, really proud of, and something I feel like I am connect. I've never been so connected to something outside of a human being. And so it feels really good that it just feels good to feel that way about music and towards songs. And I feel like this project is the highlight of my career right now,
Mhm.
and I feel like these songs are the highlights of my career, and I just think that they're some of my proudest.
Well, we're so
Yeah.
proud of you as well. But another thing that we'd like to know is, since your song is inspired by the 50s, who would your dream collaborations be? I mean, of course, the artists back then may not be around anymore. So, who have been your inspirations, and who would you want to collaborate with?
Oh man, just right off the cuff, I'd love to like do something with Phineas or Maggie Rogers, or honestly Phoebe Bridgers would be great. I would love to do something with her, um, even if that's just grabbing coffee. But I would love to creatively work together at some point because they're just so talented and great. And yeah.
Okay. And now you've already mentioned there's an EP about to come out, and of course, the music video. What else is next for Steven Sanchez? Do you have anything else you'd like to tease us with about what you're going to drop this 2022?
Oh man, a lot of things to get really excited for. I think it's going to set the stage for the rest of the career that's happening now.
Ooh, wow. All right. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time. Once again, to everyone watching, Until I Found You is now out with a lot of versions. There's an acoustic one, there's a piano version, and of course, there's a duet version with Em Beihold. Please do stream it, and let's all wait for the music video to come out. And when it does, please do vote for it on Mix.global. Thank you so much, Stephen, for
Thank you.
joining us. Once again, I'm BJ IE from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, Mix. Thank you so much, Stephen Sanchez.